Well, it never ever completely went away because I thought, well, 5, 6 years after the last one, for me anyway, it'll be just a memory. But it keeps being rediscovered and passed down to the next generation. And I remember Robert Watts was our production manager, and he says, "What do you think of the film we're doing? This is the first week over there." And I said, "I think we're on a winner." Well, I think it's the storytelling is so primal. It's good versus evil, and it's very clear, even to the youngest viewer. I remember saying to George when I wanted to see Darth Vader's first entrance, even though I didn't work that day. And I said, "George, why aren't you cutting away to two characters saying, 'Oh, that's the Dark Lord of the Sith. He's the most powerful evil.'" He goes, "No, well, it's got a white background. He comes on in a black costume. We'll play some scary music. They'll get it." I thought, wow, that's what economical storytelling. But it's like great fairy tales. It's so primal. And then they're also comparable, I think, to animated films like the Disney animated films in that they're not specific in time. You can't date it by our clothes or our vehicles or anything, so it stands the test of time. What's overwhelming is the support of the fans. It's unbelievable. I was saying earlier, they are so supportive of everything during your good times and your bad times, and more supportive than my actual family, who are highly critical, by the way. But the fans are again, something I've never taken for granted because, I mean, it's just thinking about it, it's almost moving because everyone has a story. Everyone has, it's become such a fabric of our culture. What was great about being asked to come back for the most recent trilogy is to reestablish contact with all the original characters. And, I'm able to enjoy it now in a way that I wasn't able to in my 20s. That was my first film, and not that I thought, well, everyone's going to be like this. It's just that with this perspective, I can really enjoy it in a way that would have been impossible to imagine then. And with Carrie, here she was. Now, I didn't work with either one of them in 7. We were at the dinner, the launch dinner, and I saw them at the premieres, but in 8, and then when she, just the fact to reconnect with her, and we'd gone through it all, the highs, the lows, mad, passionate for each other, angry at each other, fed up with each other, all of it, just like real sibling. That we were just in a really great place in that she trusted me. I mean, because I haven't really changed. She knew she could rely on me. She knew she could relax and be herself. Not that she couldn't with even a total stranger, but that was something that I really treasure.